In today's world, everything feels fast. Everything feels loud. There's always something new to buy, something new to do, someone new to compare yourself to. We're constantly being told that we need more things, more followers, more money, more success. But here's the truth. All this chasing is making us tired. It's making us stressed, and it's taking us further away from something very important. Peace. I want to talk to you about something powerful, something simple, something that can truly change your life. It's called minimalism, but I'm not here to tell you to throw away everything or live with one spoon and a white wall. No, I'm here to talk to you about living simple, because simple doesn't mean empty. It means full of the things that matter. Let's start with a question. Have you ever caught yourself scrolling through your phone late at night, unable to sleep because your mind's buzzing with all the posts, emails, and notifications you've seen? Or maybe you felt a pang of anxiety when you couldn't check your messages for a few hours. If that sounds like you, you're not alone. We're living in a world where our devices are always pinging, always demanding our attention, and it's easy to feel like we're drowning in a sea of digital noise. This is what we call digital overload, and it's something that's affecting so many of us today. So, what exactly is digital overload? It's when we're hit with so much information from our smartphones, laptops, tablets, and other devices that our brains just can't keep up. According to a study, 87% of employees spend about 7 hours a day glued to their screens, and 80% of workers worldwide say they feel overwhelmed by the constant flow of information. That's a lot of time staring at pixels, and it's not just at work. Think about how often you check your phone during dinner, while watching TV, or even when you're hanging out with friends. It's like our devices have become an extension of ourselves, and that can take a real toll on our mental and physical health. Today, I want to talk about why digital overload is a problem, how it's affecting our lives, and most importantly, how we can disconnect from technology to reconnect with what truly matters: our relationships, our well-being, and our sense of purpose. I'll share some practical tips to help you take back control of your time, and even throw in a couple of inspiring stories from people who've done it. By the end of this, you'll have a clear path to finding balance in this hyper-connected world. So, let's dive in understanding digital overload. Let's break it down. Digital overload happens when we're bombarded with more information that we can handle. It's the endless stream of emails, social media notifications, news alerts, and text messages that keep us tethered to our devices. Research from the Nielsen Company shows that the average American adult spends around 11 hours a day interacting with media, whether it's watching TV, scrolling through social media, or checking work emails. That's more than half our waking hours, and it's not just adults. Kids and teens are spending hours on their devices too, often juggling multiple screens at once. This constant connectivity creeps into every part of our lives. Picture this. You're at a family dinner, and instead of talking about your day, you're sneaking glances at your phone to see who liked your latest post. Or you're trying to focus on a work project, but your phone keeps buzzing with notifications, pulling you away every few minutes. It's exhausting, isn't it? And it's not just about feeling overwhelmed. Digital overload has real consequences for our health, relationships, and productivity. The impact of digital overload. Let's talk about how digital overload affects us. First, there's the mental health side. Studies suggest that excessive screen time is linked to higher levels of stress, anxiety, and even depression. A survey found that 60% of people experience high stress and burnout due to online communication fatigue. When we're constantly bombarded with information, our brains get tired, leading to mental fog and difficulty concentrating. It's like trying to run a marathon without ever taking a break. Then there's the physical impact. Staring at screens for hours can cause eye strain, headaches, and even something called text neck from hunching over your phone. One of the biggest issues is sleep. The blue light from screens messes with melatonin, the hormone that helps you asleep. If you're scrolling before bed, you might find it harder to fall asleep or get restful sleep. Research shows that late-night device use is a common cause of insomnia. Our relationships take a hit too. Technology is great for staying connected, but it can also disconnect us from the people right in front of us. Ever been at a coffee shop where everyone's staring at their phones instead of talking? It's called the iPhone effect, where even having a phone nearby can lower the quality of conversations and reduce empathy. This can make us feel lonelier, even when we're surrounded by people. A study from 2014 found that 89% of cell phone users use their phone during a social gathering. Sound familiar? Finally, digital overload hurts our productivity. Constant notifications and multitasking make it hard to focus. Did you know the average office worker gets interrupted every 11 minutes, and it takes about 25 minutes to get back to full focus? That's a lot of wasted time. Whether you're trying to finish a work project or just enjoy a quiet moment, those pings and buzzes can derail you. Why disconnecting matters? No. Let's flip the script and talk about why disconnecting from technology is so important. Taking a break from screens, even for a short time, can work wonders for your mind, body, and soul. Here are some of the benefits you might experience. Better mental health. Unplugging can reduce stress and anxiety, giving your brain a chance to rest. It's like hitting the reset button on your mind, helping you feel clearer and calmer. Improve sleep. Avoiding screens before bed can help you fall asleep faster and wake up feeling refreshed. No more tossing and turning because you watch one too many videos. Strong relationships. When you put your phone down, you can truly connect with the people around you. Imagine having a real conversation without checking your notifications. It's a game-changer. Boosted productivity. Without distractions, you can focus better and get more done. Whether it's work, a hobby, or just relaxing, you'll be more present and efficient. More time for joy. Disconnecting frees up time for things you love, like reading a good book, going for a walk, or trying a new recipe. It's about rediscovering what makes you happy. Less loneliness. Social media can make us feel inadequate when we compare ourselves to others. Stepping away helps you focus on your own life and appreciate what you have. Healthier body. Less screen time means more time to move, whether it's exercising, gardening, or just stretching. It can also reduce physical strain like eye fatigue or neck pain. These benefits aren't just theoretical. Research backs them up, and real people have seen these changes in their lives. Let's look at a couple of stories to see how disconnecting can make a difference. Personal stories of digital detox. Let me share a story from someone named Heidi, who posted about her digital detox experience online. Heidi felt like her phone was controlling her life. Every morning, she'd wake up to a flood of notifications that left her stressed before her day even started. She decided to take action by turning off all non-essential notifications and limiting her phone use to specific tasks like texting or checking directions. At first, it was tough. She felt the urge to check her phone constantly, but over time, something amazing happened. She felt more in control, more present. She started having deeper conversations with her friends and family, and her anxiety levels dropped. Heidi said it was like rediscovering what it means to live in the moment. Another inspiring story comes from someone who went all in and ditched their smartphone for 3 months. They called it a life-changing journey. The first week was rough, with withdrawal symptoms like restlessness and the constant urge to check a phone that wasn't there. They switched to an old-fashioned alarm clock and carried a notebook for jotting down ideas. By week 2, they rediscovered hobbies like reading physical books and drawing, which they'd neglected for years. Their attention span improved, and they felt more focused. By the 3rd week, they noticed their relationships getting stronger. Conversations with friends and family were more meaningful without a phone in hand. By the end of the 3 months, they felt like a different person, more energized, more focused, and more grateful for life's simple pleasures. Even when they reintroduced their smartphone, they set strict boundaries to keep those benefits. These stories show that disconnecting, even for a short time, can lead to profound changes. It's not about giving up technology forever, but finding a balance that lets you live more fully. Practical tips to disconnect. So, how can you start disconnecting? You don't have to go cold turkey like our friend in the 3-month detox. Here are some practical, doable steps to help you ease into it. Set tech-free times. Pick specific times to put your devices away, like during meals or after 8 p.m. This creates space for real-life moments without distractions. Create tech-free zones. Make your bedroom or dining area device-free. This helps you associate those spaces with relaxation and connection, not screens. Engage in offline hobbies. Rediscover activities you enjoy, like reading, gardening, painting, or playing a musical instrument. These can fill the void left by screens. Practice mindfulness. Try meditation or deep breathing to stay present. Reduce the urge